Day 3 of digging through the attic. Our first tote here. I've already taken half of that Alien Queen set home. Here's the other half of that set, which I might honestly just leave. Shit, maybe I should just go ahead and take it and just have that set complete. Here's a lot of stray Marvel and DC figures. I remember this Catwoman well from the Returns line. If I'm not mistaken, they also had that new Robin in the line that we went to a Walmart and begged a guy to go check in the back to grab for us. Yeah, just a lot of miscellaneous. There's a Howard the Duck right there. Morbius. So there's a few of the Marvel Legends in here. We got stuff of Winnie the Pooh and like a Redskins teddy bear. Nightcrawler from X2. Yeah. Oh, Ghostbuster figures. Saw on a lot of the card backs with the werewolf, Frankenstein monster, Quasimodo, Dracula, and then got, I want to say these came from maybe the PlayDoh set? The Ninja Turtle PlayDoh set? I'm not entirely sure on that. What is this? Sorry for the camera. Oh! Well, I definitely didn't draw that, but it looks like my dad did. There we go. My dad used to do all kinds of doodles for me. July 1988. I might actually take this with me and get a little frame to put that in or something, because that's a nice bit of childhood memories right there. Some other quick things that I wanted to point out. Some of these VHS tapes, which I might actually take the Friday the 13th that I need, since I do have a quite extensive Jason Voorhees collection, and I do have Jason Lives on VHS. Maybe I should take these with me and put them in the cube. I might not take this one because this was a re-release, and you guys can definitely see the difference with the box art. Like, here we're actually using the movie poster art, and this is just some cheap way of getting it back out on the market again. Some Star Wars Pez, but yeah, there's just a lot of, I want to say that was underneath this Nightcrawler, McFarlane came out with like this Twisted World of Oz. Those figures were pretty neat, if I do say so myself. But yeah, first tote, day 3, already finding a lot of good stuff. Little blast from the past. I don't know if any of you guys remember zip drives, but this was back when we had the 3.5-inch floppies that didn't hold that much, and then these zip drives came out that could hold a whole whopping 250 megabytes, and we were just like, holy shit, I can't believe this. Then we got this Pro Pad that I used quite a bit, and this really old microphone, and this old webcam. So if I want some Joe Amato technology, we got it all right here in this box. We found the boxes for these earlier. I didn't record them. He's kind of off to himself. But these are the from Spencer's. The lights. We got Jason Voorhees and Leatherface. I might take the Voorhees ones. Maybe I could like string them around that little part that has all my Jason figures or something, just to, I don't know, make it pop more. We got more 2012 Turtle figures. A lot of the later waves, as that line was starting to wind down, and we got some Bendham 60 series. So a little bit more of a recent tote, but might take these lights home with me. In one of the totes that didn't have much else, I did have this sticker album. I kind of got into these. I really got into the Dark Knight at one point, and it was kind of a good throwback to getting the Batman 89 and Returns. But the reason I wanted to show this one off is because it's got a lot of ticket stubs in here. WCW shows I went to, a minor league hockey game, but you can see here like WCW Thunder taping, 1998. A couple of house shows here when I went to ECW in 2000, so that was kind of nice. An Incubus concert that I went to. This right here, I want to say, yeah, this was just a house show. Or no, this was the Thunder taping. But this one is autographed by Prince Iaukea. We found him just randomly walking around outside from our seats, and I got him to sign my ticket. And here's just a bunch of like old ticket stubs. So you can see back when movies used to cost like $5.25, and I drug Tyler to go see Dude, Where's My Car, and he hated it. To be fair, it's not a really good movie, but for some reason I kept ticket stubs for a few years. A little bit of bonus trivia for something you may have not known about me, but I used to be a backyard wrestling champion back in my teenage years. So I have the plates for all of these title belts that we made basically out of cardboard and duct tape and elevating letters and coloring them with Sharpies. So I still have videos of all that stuff too. I'm never going to share those with any of you. Lots of new and old in this tote. We have Men on Cards 60 series Batman figures that Mattel put out a couple years back. We have the Batmobile here. And one thing I wanted to show off, kind of, even though it's still, some of these are kind of broken, but I got my cards. I was showing you the Dark Knight. You know, I got Batman 89, you can hear the crunch in there. Got some Marvel superheroes in here. And then in this one, which I'm probably gonna have to like replace, but got lots of awesome stickers on here. Dick Tracy logo. This was always my favorite Ninja Turtle art. I've always enjoyed that. Of course, favorite turtle. Gotta have that there. Got our Batman folder. We got some G.I. Joe, some Dick Tracy. And then I put like folders in between to separate everything. So I got Ninja Turtles animated. This thing's just like bursting at the seams here. Dick Tracy folder. Got some DCs. Some G.I. Joes. Movie Turtles. Simpsons. And a little bit of wrestling towards the tail end. So need to get another binder to put these in because this is beyond busted at this point. Here's this Batman bandana that I used to have hanging in my room back when I was a little kid. I had all kinds of different pins on it. We had a lot of Batman. 89, of course, that one's upside down there. Got like some Mario pin, Beatles pin, Ghostbusters, Redskins when they won the Super Bowl. But one that doesn't make any sense to me is Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Professional wrestler, lived around the area, so he would show up to random things. And he signed this, but that's like a Magnum TA button, so that makes zero sense to me. Oh yeah, it's original. I've been looking at getting one of these at Target, but from the reviews they say that they're made way cheaper now. This is original Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. So Emily baby, this is coming home. It's gonna be a nice thing to have. But look at all this. Once wrestling started to pick up a little bit again, I started buying some of these figures. So I almost dropped some of it. They had these weird vibrating ones. I don't know if some of these probably won't work anymore, but Hills, $5.97. Want to say this is from, yes, the San Francisco Toy Maker Company. So we got a lot of stuff. I'm going to try not to dump these out everywhere, but we have a Hulk Hogan. We got these posable figures, Sting, Steiner, Flair, Luger. Got this 2-pack that's yellowed quite a bit, but we have the Outsiders right here. We have Sergeant Slaughter. I don't know why I wanted to get a Commissioner Slaughter figure, but there we are. Sting and Luger tag team set. A Jim Ross, which if I can get a good look at it right there on his jacket, instead of saying Warzone, it says War Tony. I don't know why. It's one thing I come to find out about these. This Raven figure I've always kind of liked. I was always a huge Raven fan back in the Flock days. What else we got? Oh, we got a Stone Cold Steve Austin Signature Series, $5 from Hills. He looks a little worried right there. What else do we have? Oh, Sting and DDP. I don't know how rare, if any of these are rare or worth more, because I still have them in package. Oh boy, Too Tough, BA Billy Gunn, and the Road Dogg. Running out of space to set these without stuff falling over. Got another set, NWO. This Scott Steiner has long hair, which was kind of strange because that didn't go with the new look that he had. But we got Macho Man, Nash, Hogan. Another set here, Dennis Rodman and Hogan. I was really into the NWO, I guess. Got a Nash and Giant. It's a Scott Hall. We have a Stomp, Brian Pillman. Definitely nailed the craziness of that. Comes with an assault rifle and everything, so that's strange. What else we got? What is this? Don't remember what this is. A McDonald's toy. It may have been like Mighty Max or something like that. I have a cassette players that got any. Oh, that's the one that had like the basketball game on it. It's amazing how many kids don't know how to use stuff like that anymore. Oh, Karate Fighters. I imagine you guys kind of remember that. And you probably have been having your eyes on the Pog Maker. Yes, I was into Pogs for a period of time. Have Perfection. Oh, and this is a Shaquille O'Neal poster from his rookie season, which the rubber band used to be around and has since snapped off. This is a weird tote, but yeah, the Karate Fighters. That's played for those for a little bit. Got that for Christmas one year. Good box. Man, you guys want to talk about a random box? I just lifted this up, and I'm like immediately, all right, Shawn Michaels Hasbro. So apparently I did have some more Hasbro wrestling figures. That's coming back with me. Might bring some of these back too. Some of the Power Rangers. I was into Power Rangers there at the start. I think this is a Batman Returns pencil case. This guy was always really, really awesome. So we didn't get rid entirely or sell through entirely of everything that I had Power Ranger wise. So, because I had way more than this. You can even see we still have the prices on this stuff. So this stuff sat in this box in a yard sale, and this is the stuff that didn't sell. That's nuts to think about. I remember with this, I was in a Roses and I had a choice between this tape and the Batman Returns soundtrack. And my dad held them up and was like, all right, which one you want? And back then I used to just point at the things I wanted, and obviously I went with this because I was huge into Madonna and I thought she was really hot. So that's the reason that I got that over Batman Returns soundtrack. I have no clue what this is. Huh. I have to look into that and figure out why I even had that. Green Ranger right here. I don't know. I might, some of the Power Ranger stuff I might take back just for the nostalgia aspect of it. That's some weird sports poster. A lot of like Happy Meal toys, Power Ranger Happy Meal toys. This is this may have been what the Green Ninja Turtle things we saw earlier went to. Maybe not. So this was like Fundo, it wasn't PlayDoh brand. Color forms, those are always nice. Here's the packaging for the Batman Tiger handheld. That's somewhere. This will probably go back with me. The Dick Tracy watch from Playmates, the two-way wristwatch. Always liked having that. I did have, this is open by the way, so I did have that. My Sting Wristwatch, I remember wearing that all the time. And a Donatello. I want to say I had all 4 turtle watches. Random tote. I want to say this is from Power Rangers as well. I'm not going to take this out of the bag, but we have here a real Ghostbusters sleeping bag. Had quite a few of these. I think I have a Ninja Turtle one somewhere. It's been relabeled. My mom at one point repurposed this to store Christmas stuff in, but here we go. Firehouse Headquarters box. We actually had 2 of these boxes because my cousin got a Ghostbuster Firehouse for Christmas that year as well, and we kept the box. But yeah, mom repurposed it for Christmas, but I don't care the shape that this thing's in. It's just nice to see it in person. As you can see right here and right here, these are the boxes that go to those giant turtles and Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm starting to notice on these videos you can see a little bit of like speckles floating through the air. That's the dust that we're both inhaling this entire time. Probably not good for us, but if I ever decide to put these in a box, I mean, obviously, I guess I could tie them all back in if I really, really wanted to, but these are still in good shape, all things considered.